Hey guys, we are here for our weekly edition of Footy Banter. So what we'll do is we'll go through some of the reels that we've been watching and we'll be discussing those. So let's get started, shall we? So let's see the
Be somebody to someone. Oh, I never had nobody and no road home. I wanna be somebody to someone. And if the sun starts setting, the sky goes cold. And if the clouds get heavy and start to fall, I really need somebody to call my own. I wanna be somebody to someone. Someone to you.
the context behind this, and we were discussing on group chat. I actually stayed up till 2:30 yesterday, and I shared a context for this. So one. There is a player by the name of Troy Parrott who plays for Ireland. He is a former Spurs player who's now gone to the Eredivisie, which is the Dutch league. And during the week, Ireland had a match against Portugal, which they ended up winning thanks to two goals from Troy Parrott. In that game, Cristiano Ronaldo got sent off for a crying fixture. And in this game, Hungary were leading 2-1 against Ireland. And so Boslai also made the crying fixture. And then in the last minute of the game, we see Kelleher, which is a former Liverpool player. He lifts the ball into the box, and Parrott, in the 95th minute of the game, gets his hat trick. So 5 goals in a span of less than a week, 2 wins back to back, gets Ireland through to the playoffs in place of Hungary, which is, I think, one of the stories
Crazy.
match remember.
Yeah, yeah. What like it's a dream story, right? For them, it's like something out of a fairy
Story,
tale.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Maza aa gaya, like literally maza aa gaya. And
Yeah.
like I'm saying, right, it's like proper karma. So I don't think I have that reel, but we'll try and get some other reels as well,
It's the
wherein
beauty of the game, right? Like the
yeah,
emotions that you are riding on. Imagine the whole country, the players, like the kind of feeling that they must be going through at that point, right? It's crazy. I feel like it's yeah.
so
That's
if
why
you look
everyone
at
loves football, right? Like that's why the world watches the game. I feel so.
And
Yeah.
like one more interesting thing is if you look at the comments as well, right? Like
Hmm.
it's just like everyone is just like sensationally committed to this completely. So yeah.
Correct. Correct. Correct.
Okay. Liverpool fans have been voted the most irritating in the UK. I don't think I'm surprised.
I'm shocked. I thought it would be United. Crazy, yeah.
Now,
अरे वाह.
so since 2019, Mikel Arteta has now officially outspent Pep Guardiola in the Premier League. And if we look at more context to this, so Pep and City's net spend per trophy is at 90 million or 70 million pounds per trophy, which is 11 wins and 14 finals. Arteta's is roughly 350 million per trophy if you count the Community Shield. If not, then 1 billion pound for one trophy should suffice.
Yeah,
I think
hopefully that
things will
comes down
change. Yes.
very steeply.
Yeah.
But you
So
also have to consider that when Guardiola joined, right, he already had players like David Villa. He already had players like Aguero. He had the core team already when he joined, right?
Mhm.
With Arteta, literally it was a complete revamp, right? Where he had to actually get rid of players like Ozil, Aubameyang, and all of those players, and then kind of yeah.
restart.
And on the second point to that is that Arsenal are not good sellers.
Hmm.
I think I think that is one place where I think the entire management team and the director of football and everyone has to up their game. Like I think how good Chelsea, Liverpool are in selling their players, right? They literally get 20-30 million for like a nobody kind of a player, and that's where the net spend becomes kind of gets impacted.
Favorable.
So
Yeah, fair enough. So one worry for the Arsenal fans is that
Yeah,
Gabriel against Senegal, he was limping off. He had to be withdrawn. And if we see Arsenal's record with and without Gabriel, it's very different, right? Like
yeah,
2.1 points per game versus 1.5. And depending on how long Gabriel is out, I think this can be a very important, let's say, period.
true,
Plus, I think this will also give a chance to test Mosquera and Hincapi that they
correct,
can ably fit in or no.
correct.
Oh, so this is the moment which I was talking about. Wait.
Thursday was the best night of your life. You've just topped that.
Yeah, I'm really, really emotional right now. Sorry. The tears of joy. Oh, what a night. What a night.
It was made for you. I mean, I don't know even the penalty to begin with. It took so long. Were you waiting for the referee's whistle, or were you just trying to psych the keeper out?
The referee told me to wait for the signal, so I was waiting for him to blow his whistle, but then he never blew it, so I looked at him, then he told me I could take it, so.
How did you keep your cool though? I mean, you must have been so nervous.
Look, I don't know. I'd rather have that pressure on me and whatever happens will happen than to put it on somebody else and leave it out of my hands. I'd rather it be in my hands. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it.
Well, the second goal, I mean, striker's instinct. That's what it's all about. It's what you've been practicing all your life.
Yeah, this is why we love football, because things like this can happen. Look, Tony, I love where I'm from. So this means the world to me. My family's here.
I saw you go over to them. It's a beautiful moment.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the first time I've cried in years as well. I just can't, I really, really can't believe it.
I'm sure you know your mum was on the radio during the week. She's a new star.
Yeah, she's really proud of me also. It's
And what about your teammates? I mean, the belief in the team to keep plugging away, keep going for it. 5 minutes at it.
yeah, look, everyone's crying. It's. I said against Portugal that this is what dreams are made of, but this tonight is. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever have a better night in my whole life.
Describe that last moment though. I mean, literally, we're in time added, the 5 minutes are up, and then you strike.
That is really, it's a fairy tale. You can't even dream about something like that. It's honestly have no words to describe the emotions right now.
Well, a nation thanks you. It was a marvellous, marvellous match, and it just shows what can be done with a bit of pride and a bit of belief and a little bit of talent as well.
Of course, of course. Look, I think everyone wrote us off at the start of the group, and I couldn't have said it enough.
Little bit of talent.
And look at the caption as well. I think it's a very, very apt
Yeah.
caption. Right? Troy Parrot's journey is everything beautiful about football. A kid who left Dublin for Tottenham with the weight of a nation's hopes on his shoulder. A prodigy who was told he'd be the next big thing, then sent on loan after loan. Millwall, Ipswich struggles, criticism, setbacks, seasons that didn't go the way they were supposed to, moments where it looked the dream had slipped away. But he never stopped, kept working, built himself, rebuilt himself, moved abroad to the Netherlands, found a home at AZ Alkmaar, and this week has been the week that changes a career. Two goals versus Portugal against the World Cup favourites, hat trick versus Hungary with a last minute winner to keep Ireland's dream alive. And then this interview. The tears, the honesty, the pride, the weight of a journey only he understands. That's what football reality is. Emotion, sacrifice, family, country. Parents watching this know the truth. You drive them to training, you sit in the cold, you sacrifice weekends, money, time, holidays. You believe in them when no one else does. But when you are giving them a chance for this, imagine that they have nights like this. Most people will never feel the emotion Troy Parrott felt tonight. But every young player, every parent, everyone chasing a dream can feel a piece of it in his story. Football gives you moments that makes all the struggles worth it, and Troy's interview is a reminder. It's never too late. Potential doesn't disappear. The journey shapes the player, and if you keep going, nights like this can change everything. I think a
Well written,
lovely,
yeah. Yeah.
lovely caption.
Yeah.
Cool. On to the next one.
I think these ones we have seen.
This
ये रहा ना
one.
ये IK Pulse. हाँ, this one. चला volume.
Aber hier in Brasilien kann das jeder.
Naja, fast jeder.
Nice.
Interesting. Real Madrid facts that sound unreal but are actually true.
ये मनन ने भेजा रहेगा पक्का.
Modric played more seasons with Vinny than with Cristiano. Oh wow, interesting. Two of the first three presidents, wow, of Madrid were Catalonian. Crazy.
Oh, wow, this one is
Yeah.
surprising, yeah.
Yeah. Only Real Madrid and AC Milan have won more Champions League titles than Nacho.
Really.
Ronaldo appeared in 8 of the top 10 highest goal scoring seasons in modern. Yeah, okay. This is fair. Only Real Madrid has won more Champions League titles than Ancelotti. Ronaldo has the most goals against Manuel Neuer in his entire career. He never played in Bundesliga. Crazy. Wow.
Wow. Now
Crazy.
that's a crazy stat, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the 89-90 season, Hugo Sanchez scored 38 league goals for Real Madrid. Winning all goals were one-touch goals. I've actually seen this video on YouTube. This is really insane. Like a single,
Wow.
like he always scored with a single touch.
Wow.
Madrid once won a Copa del Rey against Real Madrid at B.
This I think I knew about.
Uh, I think they would have changed the rules after this. Madrid once signed a 31-year-old Hungarian forward who was totally out of shape and 12 kg and hadn't played professionally. He still went on and scored 240 goals for the club. Puskás held the best goals per game ratio until the freak from Madeira came along. Yeah. Ferenc Puskás. Biggest rival, Barcelona has yet to beat Vasquez and UNTK. Oh, this is good. Has never lost a game where Valverde has scored. Interesting.
Is this kid genuinely alright in the head? Like, we get it, bro. 18 years old, next Pele, relax. That's now 4 goals in 4 games for Brazil. This kid is single-handedly reviving Brazilian football. Like, tell me why he's already got more goals at the Emirates than Madueke. Or tell me why this kid has already got half the amount of goals as Vinicius Jr. has in 43 matches for Brazil. Exactly, Gabriel. We don't believe what we're seeing either. Like when Chelsea fans were telling us this kid is next up, he is the next Neymar, I didn't believe that. But now, I don't know how you can disagree. Just look at these stats, bro. Esteval is ridiculous. And the fact that he's outshining a squad that looks like this, we actually have a wonder kid on our hands. Like, look what he is doing right now at international level. Club.
I think hyping him too much, but from whatever little that you see of him, he seems like a very, very good footballer. I think definitely if he is given a chance to kind of start for both Chelsea and Brazil, I think they have a better chance. This was a very interesting story which came out, by the way.
Soy el fuego que arde tu piel, soy el agua que mata tu sed, el castigo, soy el fuego.
Crazy.
I actually thought that this was a joke, so I checked on a couple of different platforms and turned out to be true.
Crazy.
Oh, and this was one of the best moments
It's
ever.
been wasted. Just look at the frustration here.
Yeah, this is the epic moment. This is the moment that every Man City fan will remember.
I think all football fans,
More news, more favourable news for them.
you see Fergie and the United players, everyone thinking that the game is done.
That Rooney goal was enough for the 3 points. Manchester City are still alive here. Balotelli, Aguero!
The famous Aguero shout out by the
Yes. Even
commentator.
that
More than
shout
that,
is becoming. Yeah.
if you remember, if you just see this video clip, right? Like Aguero had a chance to go down.
Yeah.
Like he could have easily tried to, convince the referee that the player has fouled him. He could have dived, but just that, the confidence that he will score from there.
I think,
Amazing.
and also I think Balotelli got the assist, right?
Yeah. He did really well.
And Balotelli could have been Balotelli and kind of
Shot.
skied the ball or
Correct.
taken a weird shot or something like that. But uska bhi brain was working at that point, which is very rare.
This was one of the moments of the Premier
Yeah.
League for sure. Giroud's brother looks like a prehistoric version of him. Bro played in PC
Bro
Milan.
played in BC Milan. Epic, yeah.
Says about him. He is loyal through pain, okay? He's gone through so many managers, yet stays. Has to count for something. Chelsea man love a project. He doesn't want something easy, he wants somebody with potential. He literally saw Cole Palmer cook and goes, we're back.
Most people think the best player in the world is Kylian Mbappe, or Erling Haaland, or maybe even the kid in Barcelona. But there's one man you'll never hear mentioned, and right now he's doing things that none of them can match. Harry Kane isn't just a striker, he's inevitability wearing the number 9. 10 goals in 6 matches, so relentless that his teammates barely even celebrate when he scores. Because when Kane delivers, it isn't a surprise, it's a certainty. But he's so much more than just a goal scorer. He can press, he can drop deep and create. He's so complete that Harry Kane probably wishes he was on the end of Harry Kane passes. And the thing is, the players I mentioned all have good match ratings this season. Some even great. But not a single footballer averages above a 9. No one except Harry Kane, who's above 9.5, on a different level entirely. He's 32, but this doesn't feel like the twilight of his career. It feels like the peak, the perfect storm of experience, instinct, and hunger. And with the World Cup on the horizon, when he leads England onto the biggest stage of them all, the truth might finally become undeniable. The best striker in the world, and maybe even the best striker of all time, is Harry Kane. Like and follow for more. Most people
I think the way he's been playing recently, I've seen a couple of Bayern games from start to end, even in the Bundesliga. He actually doesn't play like a striker anymore. He drops deep,
Yeah.
gets on the ball, he creates, and there have been times wherein he is occupying one box and then basically goes to the other box to defend as well. It's absolutely insane, the work rate.
But overhyped a little bit, the reel.
Let's see if he can lead England to glory.
Did you know that international breaks are about to change drastically? Well, as things stand, there are separate international windows beginning in the first full week of September and the second full week of October, with each nation playing a maximum of 2 matches in each. But from 2026 onwards, those 2 breaks will be condensed into one period covering the final full week of September and the early weeks of October, where each nation can play a maximum of 4 matches. The changes mean that clubs in the Premier League and other top European leagues will have around 3 weeks without games from September the 21st. The changes are set to run from 2026 to 2030, and while they don't reduce the number of international games, they do reduce the overall pause in the club season from 4 weeks to 3, leaving more space in the calendar for club matches. Did you know that
We know the dates for our vacation now.
Yes, but I also think it's a good move.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shall we? Shall we? Let's do the last. Let's do the last three ones.
Cool. Let me just find up. Yep.
Arteta is top of the Premier League. Luis Enrique is top of Ligue 1. Vincent Kompany is top of the Bundesliga. And Xabi Alonso is top of La Liga. If you want to go one step further, Pep himself is in second and Enzo Maresca, his other student, is in third. I don't think we will ever see this level of dominance from an ideology like we do at the moment from Pep Guardiola and his students. Because one, I don't think a manager has had that many students before as it is. You could say Saki and Ancelotti, and then it goes down to like Zidane, maybe, I don't know. Or like Bobby Robson with Jose Mourinho, but there's not many off that branch as well. This guy's methodology is so dominant in the game today. Football can be very strange, because he is now seen, his play style, his methodology, is now seen as the dominant force in football. But in essence, it comes from his methodology of total football. Play style Cruyff employed to take down the more dominant defensive Catenaccio football that was played in the 70s and 80s. It's almost as if he has become the very beast that he took down 50 years prior. See where I'm going? Do you want me to follow for this one?
Yeah. I think when you look back, I think Guardiola will go down as one of the greatest managers in history.
Yes, yes, for sure, for sure.
Okay, last two or three, maybe. 1 second.
Volume bada?
I think the volume is full, it's just not showing. Let's skip
No,
it
you're
then.
saying volume mute है वहाँ पे नीचे on the bottom
Acha.
right corner.
Today I don't feel like doing anything.
Who does Gabriel believe is the most skillful player in the Premier League? Most skillful player in the Premier League.
Look my eyes.
Ooh, he's already written, so.
Yeah, I can see what you will do.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, reveal. Both gone Jeremy Doku. What? Why him? Is he one that you find?
Because it's like
Quick, yeah. If I'd have asked you the same question, what would you have put out of interest?
That Doku?
Doku.
toughest winger ever played against.
Very, very highly rated. This is fun as well. These crossovers are really fun, right?
Yeah.
Jelavic, Michu, and Cisse welcoming Arne Slot to the one-season wonder club. Oh, and this was also amazingly fun. The crossover is brilliant. And I wouldn't actually be surprised, because if you see how they play as players and how they think, it's actually very similar. So
Yeah.
Arteta, Marino, Zubimendi, just looks like all three of them have like a connection in terms of what they want to do, right?
Correct.
So,
Correct.
this is the last one for the night.
Yeah.
Certainly won't change the system. And Paddy McCarthy still stewing a little bit there on the Palace bench. Had a few words with Pep. Certainly won't change the system. And Paddy McCarthy still stewing a little bit there on the Palace bench. Had a few words with Pep.
Some of these are quite funny, yeah. Like I think that Giroud one was quite funny. BC Milan.
We'll get
BC
more.
Milan.
Yes. Yeah. Cool.
Chalo. All right. Let's wrap it here, guys. We'll see you next time. Hope you liked all these reels that we shared with you. More to follow next week. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, and see you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.